unfortunately. It's time to look at my vision board for 2025 and see what we accomplished. Like a year ago today, probably a little like over a year now, I did a vision board for what I was supposed to be a Vlogmas 2025. Did I finish it? No, I did not. Have I posted a video in months? No, I have not. However, it is like almost the end of the year and I need to put out one last video because I did just hit 500 subscribers. Can we get a little really quickly because I'm so proud of myself for that. Also, ignore the lighting. I waited until 5:30 p.m. to film and it just happens to be dark out, so we got a lot of lights going on, but not the point. Let's look at my vision board and officially mark off things that I did or did not complete. How embarrassing. We have a lot of stuff going on up here. This vision board has been moved around so many times. I was in a room for a little bit, then we got a roommate, had to get kicked out of the room. Part of the reason why I haven't filmed. So if you guys want to blame anyone for the lack of videos, blame Christopher, because your girl just wanted to film. For real, for real. I'm actually kind of embarrassed because I know there are some things up here that I have completed, and I know for factual there's a lot of things I have not. So embarrassing. I guess we'll just start in this corner since we're right here. We have a boat with pizza on it, giving Italian, giving very fancy. Did I go on a boat this summer? No, I did not. Also, it looks like there's like a new iPhone in this. I don't know what that is. I did get a new phone. So partly, yes, love that. You know what? But no, I did not do that. I don't even think I've really had Olive Garden this year. Yep, so that's gonna be like the first exit video. This one right here looks like a makeup studio, like someone's getting their makeup done. Did I do my makeup a lot this year? Not really. However, the times that I did do my makeup, did it eat? Yes. And also kind of like the vanity lights. I feel like that's what I have kind of going on now. I have a bunch of lights here. So I want to mark yes for this. You know what? You know what? Okay, the camera and the microphone. I did film. I filmed so much this year that I actually just did not post. Let's see, I went to New York. I was in a wedding. I went to 2 weddings actually, and I was in one of them. Recorded both of those. I don't think I did anything with that. There's been a lot of small videos here and there that I wanted to post and I never did. So I will give myself credit for the fact that I did edit it, or I did film it, but did I edit? No. And I think that honestly needs to be on my 2026 New Year's resolution, is to actually edit my videos. I have even gone as far as thinking about making a second channel for videos that were just so jumpy and choppy. They just didn't make the cut. And that is ultimately what happens, is I just keep filming and I don't edit them. And so when I do want to put them together, it's not really a good video. We'll give that one a check, but did not finish it. Some sort of team meeting. I didn't do that. I thought I was gonna have a team together this year. I did not. This one just looks like a bunch of cooking materials. I did cook a lot this year. Now, I don't want to even say more than I have in previous years, but I know for factual that all year I was cooking. Money stack. Your girl got a money stack. This top corner was New York and California. I did go to New York. If you guys saw me on Instagram, I went to New York. I went to GovBall. I got reposted on Cosmopolitan's page. Don't look at that image because I low-key took a terrible photo. However, I did do that. I did go to New York. So I will mark off at least the New York one. I didn't even see the Statue of Liberty, y'all. I quite literally just went for the music festival and that's it. And I'm kind of sad that I didn't go to California, but ultimately when I think about it, I wouldn't have done anything. I did not try to go to any sort of events or festivals. I went to my first brand event literally like a month ago from today. I'm proud of myself for that, but I would have not enjoyed it if I think honestly and truthfully to myself. I think I still put California on this year, but I have not. I don't know. This right here though, this is a music festival. And I did go to a music festival, so we're gonna go ahead and check her off as well. Red carpet. Once again, I just didn't do anything. 2025 was such a weird year for me because I feel like I accomplished a lot, but at the same time, I feel like I took like 3 or 4 steps back. And maybe that's truthfully what I needed to get out of my life, because I don't think I did that well this year. And 2026 is gonna be different because I want to be different. This Ferris wheel, it's for Lollapalooza. I didn't go to Lollapalooza. And they're expensive. As much as I wanted to go, didn't go. Maybe we'll go see Sabrina next year. If a brand wants to send me out, would much appreciate. Flowers. I got plenty of flowers. I trust the universe. I did indeed. Every time I got upset, I was like, oh God, the universe, they're not listening to me. They were, and I was just not trusting as hard, but I did trust the universe. Luckiest girl in the world. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, give you a little bit of my highlights for the year. I get free food all the time now. I don't know what it is, and obviously I'm so grateful for it, but y'all know I'm a foodie. Y'all know I love to eat, and I got so much free food this year. It's crazy. Free food, free drinks. I had had someone pay for my entire tab at the bar one time. The other week I was about to go to a wedding. This was maybe 2 months ago. I did a little bit of manifesting before I left the house, said how lucky I was. I kid you not, I went to go get gas, and as soon as I'm pulling up to the pump, there's the guy. He's like, wait, sweetheart, and I'm not trying to hit on you, but I just have to let you know that there's $10 on this pump. If you just want to whip your car around really quickly, you can get that $10 on the pump. Okay, yeah, my car is going to love that $10. And if you know me personally, you know that I always drive with my gas light on. Over here we have a girl walking like only one. I have no idea what this was for, if I'm being so honest. More pasta, more Italian food. Don't know what I was on this time last year. I did not eat Italian food this year, God. Down here, I don't know what was going on between the journaling and the matcha, but can I say, your girl's a matcha drinker now. I wasn't a huge fan of it, didn't really go crazy for it, but now I even have it in my house. I do want to journal more this year, and that's also what I put on this year's board, so. Drinking with friends, I did do this. I also lost some friends throughout the year, but that's nowhere here nor there. Nothing is out of my league. I agree. There's a passport here, did not travel. Didn't get on a singular plane at all. Accepted, approved, and congratulations on 2025. I guess, yeah. Oh, this Bronco. Okay. So we are gonna check her off. Not because I got a new Bronco, but let me freaking tell you. Last year I put the Bronco on my vision board, right? Cool, whatever. Beginning of this year, for about 2-3 weeks straight, I would always see this Bronco on the way to work, and I thought that was so cool because it didn't matter what time of the day I was going, didn't matter what was happening, I would just always see this one Bronco, and I was like, oh my god, like, it's a sign. This is quite literally the sign that I've been looking for this entire time, right? Hear me out. So then I'm leaving work one day, and me and my coworker are getting off at the same time, and I was like, oh, there's that Bronco that I always keep seeing, and she's like, oh yeah, it's fine. So this whole time I've been sitting here thinking the universe will give me a sign to get out. That's very funny. However, she did let me sit in the car. She let me feel it. She let me just like engulf the entire idea of the Bronco. And as much as I loved it, I did love it. I have a bunch of other cars on my vision board. I still love the Bronco. I still think she is a gorgeous car, and do I want her in my rich life? Yeah. However, there are other cars that I've started to see more recently that check off all the boxes that I know I've been wanting, and I don't have to get a Bronco for it. Shopping. Yeah. Did a lot of shopping. There was no question about that. It's not that serious. Lost a friendship. She didn't want to talk to me no more. Guess who didn't cry? Me. Please be proud of me, because I cry all the time. I guess I'm just becoming that girl, like. And then lastly in the corner, we have eating healthy. You know what? I put this exact same picture on this year's vision board. I don't even know if I did it for that. I think I just saw it and was like, ooh, that looks good. And that's the only reason I'm cooking dinners. Gonna mark this off because I'm pretty sure this is a brand event that I wanted to go to, and I did go to a brand. 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 1, 22. I did indeed not try to change the past. 27. Y'all, I completed 27 things on my list this year. That is huge for me. That's so huge, and I can't be more proud of myself, honestly. I'm proud of myself. Even if it was not everything on my list, I am proud of it. And this year, for my board, there was a lot more thought put into the things up there. Obviously, I did just grab some generic vision board images that you can find on Pinterest. I did put a lot of thought into everything that is up there. On that note, let's go ahead and create our 2026 vision board. Now, you may be asking, Sydney, why are you on the floor? It's because my desk has a computer on it. Food. So we're on the floor. And I think last year I kind of just did a little time lapse of me going through everything, but I don't want to like sit down and actually talk to you guys about everything that's on the board. And now, the moment we've truly been waiting for, to announce the 2026 quote. The 2026 quote I chose is made it made sense. Like most people say, oh, make it make sense. No, I made it make sense, because I'm not gonna sit here and over explain myself. I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell people why they should do one thing or another. No, I made it make sense, and you can either take it as is or keep it pushing. Let's kind of like rapid fire some of these images and what they're for. This one is someone's phone, and it's just like a Shopify thing. This is just an athletic gym look. I want to get more into the gym. A lot of traveling. This is a spa day. The AMX card, I think I want to apply for that this upcoming year. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but I really want to. I put a plane up there for a second time. Ooh, okay, so I saw this picture, and it honestly just reminded me of when I was at GovBall this year. 10K, that's my goal. That is my YouTube goal. That is so realistic. This is also my TikTok goal. Also very realistic if I just put in the darn work. Bills paid, debt cleared, financially free. She designed a life she loved. This one was really just for the 888, but it does have the abundance up there because it's like a girl celebrating her birthday. Drinking in a city. These are all brand related, PR, brand trips, love that. Grow my hair longer. Self-caring for myself. Getting another cat. Growth related ones. Designing something with a like manufacturer. More shopping. More brand related. Running a mile. Journaling more. Miami. Doable. doable. Yeah, that was a lot. Let's do a quick little time lapse of me actually putting these on the board.
How adults are supposed to behave. We now have grown 30-year-olds that have regressed so much in social cues.
I'm officially out of roll number 1, and I'm so glad that I got 2 because I had a feeling this was going to happen. Almost done. Yes, I sat in the dark the entire time even though I wasn't time-lapsing it, but I'm almost done, so it doesn't really matter. We're done. We're done. Let's do a quick little one over. Yes, I know she's a little crooked. I will hold her best I can. But obviously I did just go through and show you all the pictures that I wanted to put up here. I think she eats low-key. And I was telling Christopher this and I thought, let me come on camera and actually explain this so it is the most genuine thing I can say. So he hasn't even heard the rest of this because he walked away after I said let me grab the camera. When I look at last year's vision board, there was a lot of goals that I wanted to achieve, however, might not have been the most realistic thing in my life. Putting Hollywood up there when I know darn well I have no thought to go to Hollywood or LA or any of that. You know, it's cool to have it up there as a goal and something to aspire toward, but it's not something that I actively can achieve just on a whim, just whenever I want. I work 2 jobs and I own a business. I'm not gonna be able to do that just whenever. However, a lot of the things I put up here, Govball for example, the self-care, the journaling, things like that are in my control. I don't want to always worry about chasing something rather than maintaining the life that I currently have that I currently also enjoy. Obviously, we should always strive for growth. We should always continue to push ourselves to go further. However, I believe that in 2025, even though I did a lot of the things to get further in life that I really enjoy, I don't think I pushed myself as hard as I did in 2024. I feel like I went down, if that makes sense. So for 2026, as much as I would like to keep going up the hill, at the very least, I don't want to go downhill. I want to keep just going. And that ultimately is going to be the hardest thing for me. I just want to keep going. And I think that maintaining the things that make me happy right now will help me grow in a way that I did not expect to do so. Forever grateful for where I'm at in life. Forever can't wait to continue growing in life. And for probably the last time of this year, because I can't imagine myself putting out another video in 2025. Thank you so much for getting me even to 500 followers. It makes me want to cry. I didn't even do anything to celebrate, but trust and believe, I love you guys. If you missed out on my 1,000 follower giveaway on TikTok, make sure to follow me so that next time you can be a part of it, because I think that's very important. My last giveaway was about $550 in value. It was actually a little bit more than, but I digress. And I'm very happy that I was able to give that away to someone. But in the meantime, I love you hotties. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are out in the world. I love you and I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, perfect timing, my love. Come on in, come on in. Perfect timing, I'm done. You wanna give me a kiss? I wanna give you a kiss. I love you.